Alright, we're here. Anime Crusaders. We got a Bleach update. Kinda surprising we got a Bleach update. You know? So, in this video, we're gonna be checking out the story, checking out the raid. We're gonna be showing off Yamamoto and Mr. Stark. You know, number one. Which, he's pretty good. But, I mean, that's kind of it. Listen, I gotta grind a lot for the mythic units now. I still gotta do challenges. I gotta do more portals. Ooh, it's a little rough around the edges, but that's okay. So, make sure you enjoy the video. Well, I can't really make sure of that. I hope you enjoy the video, is what I should say. Make sure you like and sub. And that would be greatly appreciated, so we can hit our yearly goal. I would appreciate that a lot, and I wish you best of luck in all your re-rolling and grinding. Whew, because man, this update really drained me. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Oh boy, just as I had finished everything. And never guess what does that to come out of maintenance? It's Crusaders. Dang. Dude, they increased the level stone, or the mile level stones. Not even maxed. And let's input these codes quickly. So what do we got? So we got Soul Society. Okay, cool, I guess. We got holiday tokens, stuff of that nature, which I could use. Inferno Commander. It's giving us a lot of winter stuff, but like I could use gems. Can we throw in some? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. What else we got? Rising Twin Blade, 25k gingerbreads, and all this. Okay, right now, you'll never guess who is on banner. It's Ichigo and Kisuke for the next 5 minutes. Alright, sorry for the jump cut. My bad. Let's just summon. Let's try to get Ichigo. I do have both potions active. I bought, I got an ultra lucky, and I have so many of these, but I do something real quick, so my bad. We can evolve him into the Ichigo, but I don't have that Ichigo evolved. So we got Kampachi, we got Renji. I think that's in this banner. We still got Reese in the back, but I'm nowhere near the pity for her. So let's just run it up right now. Okay. Oh, we get Ichigo mask. Not shiny though. Okay, do you think we can get Kisuke? Not shiny. Can we get Kisuke? I should be saving these for main featured people. I might have to be honest. I don't have many gems because I haven't been able to sit in infinite and grind gems because of, well, I got 18k left. Ooh, okay, let's go one more. Let's see what we get. Ooh, come on. Please, dude, no way, you're gonna make me go all the way to. Also, they raised the level cap to 90, by the way, so I'm also having to. Yes, we got Kisuke. What we need, baby. Ooh. Alright, so let's feed these guys into. Is that shiny? Oh yeah, I always forget that he looks like that. I don't think I have. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about leveling them up. I will just use I'll use this stuff, right? And I'll summon and get people, and it'll be fine. But I don't think we'll need it right now. So update 3, we got Stark, Yamamoto, Pod. We got Ichigo, of course. We got Kisuke, Renji, Kenpachi. We got okay. These are tournament units. A skin for Denji. Evo items. Wolf token. Inferno. Okay. Oh, portal. Yamamoto's a portal, and obviously this is from. We just had this in UTD, where this is BBS. These Bleach Brave Souls. So, oh boy, so what, is there a story we need to do? Or is it just, there is a, oh yeah, there is a story because of Yamamoto, understandable. Okay, wait, so where do we get Stark? I think, what the? I believe they said Stark is a raid unit? Really? That's not looking like a... Oh. I have to do the story, though, to do the raid. Okay, then shall we... Whoa. What's with the little bit of lag going on? So they have a new tournament units, but I like tournament units, like whatever, dude. I'll actually pause here. And I'll come back when the banner changes. We'll just see if there's people here. And then we'll do story or whatever, right? Okay. Kisuke is main featured, sadly. You know. Renji is side featured. I think I'm just gonna save my gems until they're main featured. Because, you know, kind of looking low on the gems and everything. So, let's go check out story mode. I've also was doing a little bit of summoning with the gingerbreads, right? And I was getting them level 80. So, let's go check out story. Okay, here we are. Woohoo! So, is this supposed to be like a TYBW update, or are we just kind of vibing out right now? Like, what are we doing? You know, we got the hollows, of course. People are pulling units crazily. Send out my Gilgamesh, you know, Crusader Gilgamesh going crazy. Gilgamesh, honestly, is kind of almost my most used unit right now. Because I always just place him down, clear out these waves, and then we just place down Dio, and I mean, that's kind of a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Is that weird? I think it's kind of weird. I don't know why I said it. Let's just upgrade Lloyd, we'll just upgrade Dio, because Dio is our main. So let's just take a look. So we're just in the Soul Society right now, I'm guessing. Right, okay. You know, I like to look at the maps. Oh boy. Okay, kind of a long map. Oh, and there it is. It kind of keeps going, and then it kind of reaches here, which is the wall, right? Where's the... I mean, I guess... Bleach. I always mix up, like, the Sarate and Soul Society, which I think is just the same thing. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been a while since watching, like, the old Bleach, right? I've just been watching TYBW and Reddit, like, a couple years ago. So... I'm guessing we can't go over this. No, okay. I mean, listen, it's fine. It's good. It works. You know. So, we just gotta do the 6 story stages, I guess, and that's kind of it. So, I guess I will return once I beat the story. So, yeah, that's it. Alright, I'll be back when I return the story, and then we'll try out the raid, I guess. Oh boy. Raid unit and a portal unit. Brrr, crazy. I guess while I'm in the middle of this story stage, I can go ahead and I can read off the update log. Right? I might as well. I'll read up the update log for you guys, because I don't generally read the update. Like, I usually read the update logs, but I kind of wanted to just come in this and see what it is. So we got Stark, which is the raid seeker, which we know. Yamamoto is the portal secret. Makes sense. From what we know from the in-game update log, right? Everyone else is a banner unit. Let me see. I'm trying to. Just want to find you guys a new skin. I'm guessing that's a bundle skin. It says a lot more, but I don't know what else. New cutscenes, new bundles, limited cosmetics. So the unit level cap has gone to 90, of course. Level rewards are from 175 to 200, which I don't AFK this game that much to be at level 200. Added stats filter. Ooh. Okay. Useless goddess and Mr. Champion max buff has been increased from 80 to 90. I assume that's because of the 90 level cap. Dang. Bringing a buff is crazy now. Tray rolling mythical animation option. Okay. Reset old bundles. Interesting, actually. Wait. Optimization UI improvements, more quality life, general bug fixes, and the codes. Okay, that seems to be it for this pretty decent update for like how fast they're updating. Dude, Crusaders is right now kind of popping off and being like it's kind of pushing its way up the ranks of like a tower defense game, right? Like this right now, the way it's looking, this is like the number like 2 or 3 game depending on the day, right? AV's still at the top. It's still got the most players right now, which is crazy to me considering that part 2 update. Personally, not a fan of. That's just me though. That's just me. I don't really like part 2. I don't like part updates, part 1, part 2. I don't like that. It's kind of weird. And also, I don't even think most of the whatever. That's besides the point. But right now, Crusaders is going up. right now, so that's good. It's like 2 or 3, you know, depending on the day you ask or whatever. Like UTD still got a lot of players, but this game's kind of this game's doing really good, you know. Which hey, if you were here an OG and you remember like playing this game when only had like 1 or 2K, and then update day would only have like 5K or something, like, and now we're seeing like 20K numbers, maybe 30K on like an update is not out of reach. I mean, hey, I'm here for it. Crusaders is fun. Anyways, I'm going back to the story. See you when I finish. All right, I'm back, and it'll get. All right. Sorry for the pun, but I don't know what the heck that was. But I ran out of disk space, I guess. Oh boy, means I got to I gotta change some stuff, but that's okay. I'll do it after this. So we now can do 1% chance. You have to do it 40 times. I mean, 1% chance isn't that bad. As a hard mode. Recommends fire and rose, but I wonder if you can just handle this. Rains can be actually pretty hard. They do a good job of doing that. Out of difficulty. So let's see what this is. Ew. Oh, it's raining because it's supposed to be like the save the Soul Society. Ichigo. Ichigo, well, you could save the Soul Society. Even though technically it was a bunch of other people's help, but you know, we're not going to discredit Ichigo. Alright, so what are we working with here? So 36K on placement. Ooh, that's not good. Because Gilgamesh here is only going to be hitting 11. Gulp. Should we be a little scared? Probably, but as soon as I can place Dio down, I think we'll be alright. And we can also like place it this corner. I think it'll be alright. Ooh, Dio is not handling it. Alright, sorry for the jump cut. But I've decided to set up back here. You know, figured it'd probably be for the better. We'll just set up in the back and what have you. Figured it'd probably be better for the long run, right? Because we do want to farm. We want to get our units upgraded. Oh, you know what I just remembered, dude? I forgot. Traits don't exist in the hard mode raid. Do they not exist in easy mode either? Dude, I'm like, why can't I place 3 Alucards down? Well, so we want Rose and Fire, dude. Who would be a good Rose and Fire? Right, dude. I forgot that, dang, dude. I did not think about that in the slightest. I actually just forgot. Straight up. So I'll probably be manually grinding this probably the whole day. Dang, and I want to play ALS, but like, oh, dude, at this point I kind of need to do this, but we'll see, I guess. I mean, it seems fine. Getting Dio leveled up. Yeah, he's light. I assume you're dark. Yeah, what are you guys? Wait, are you Rose? Oh, they're probably the saving graces here, huh? Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Can I pop time stop right now? Or do I have to be a certain level for time stop? Luffy and Kaido are good for this raid, huh? And Fire. So I guess I should have said no to Gilgamesh, or to Dio. Yeah, they're just a 1 placement anyways. Okay. I guess I'll, yeah. Okay, I'll be back when I beat this, I guess. Alright, we're coming up on the final bit of this. Funny Wolf King, there he is. Coyote Stark as my goat. I wonder if he's got summons in this. So yeah, I definitely need to bring Mr. Satan. I probably need to bring some Fire and Rose units because I don't even know if I'm beating this, if I'm going to be honest with you. I have Toon World active right now. At least I should have Toon World active. I think I do. So they missed. Okay, so they have 0 attack because they missed. So I have to wait for their SPA to come back, I think. I don't know. I have Gilgamesh fully evo because, or fully upgraded because I am going to Enema Elish the boss. So let's swap him to last. Because I want my Gilgamesh to always be attacking in this direction, and everyone else should handle this for the most part. I do believe. Also, they messed up the UI because it's got all these dots now on it, which is very strange. To be honest, can I World Over Heaven again? I don't think I can. Maybe. No. Okay. And Gilgamesh is attacking him, so let's Enema Elish. Let's rewrite Dio. Let's apply slow. I don't know if... Oh, okay, I think it already happened. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna beat this. I don't know if we're gonna win. Genuinely, I don't think I am. No, because he's already over. Does he not get affected by CC effects? Like... I don't think he gets, like, affected by CC effects. How big's their range? Okay. This guild's range is still pretty big. I think we could win this. If not, I have to replace units. I'll just place Luffy and Kaido down again. Ooh, don't think we... I think he's out of everyone's range now. We gotta sell. Dang. There you go. There's Luffy and Kaido. Put just gonna set everyone down, I guess. Dio can't rewrite into anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the Hercule buff, Mr. Champion, to buff them. I'll have to bring in some like other characters and Brian, like I don't need Alucard. I can take Alucard off. I don't know what to do about the farms. Maybe take Gil off or Dio. I might. I don't know. We should win here. Luffy and Kaido should win. I don't have Toon World active, obviously, on them, as you saw, so let's see if we... Ooh, it's gonna be close. I don't think we do it. No. We don't do it. I have to bring the buff. Okay, but you guys get the idea on the raid, so... Right, you get the idea, you kind of understand. God dang. I have to check the team. If I had the buff, I'd have been fine. Okay. So I'm gonna go grind this out, and we'll return once I guess get Stark or something, right? So that's what I'll do. Oh, I need to move this on my other monitor. Sorry about that for a second. I had to move this on my other monitor. My bad. Oops. Forgive. But anyways, I'm back. We're here. I am still not done with the update. I'm still not done. Dude, I need to do more portals still. I'm not done. I gotta grind challenges. I gotta do challenges. Whoa, I gotta get so much stuff. But anyways, we're here. I'm here because we're gonna be probably showing off, I guess, the more better end than I do have done, which is Mr. Stark here, which we're going to evolve. I've already rolled their stats, so Coyote #1. And we're going to roll on Mr. Yamamoto. Oh, dude, I forgot. never got a cutscene for him. I never got a cutscene for Stark either, because, you know, I went to pity. Oh, that was it. Damn, the cutscenes are a little lackluster in this, but, ooh, you got a cutscene. Alright, now, we come to the fun part. So, I'm actually, weirdly enough now, I want to read what they do before I decide who I roll on. Because I actually still don't know who's good in this or not. Only 3,000 exists. 7,000 of him exists, but I've had this one for quite a while. So I actually want to quickly read what they do. I'll equip their cosmetic too. You get the code. Of course, you get the Reaper. This actually is a good cosmetic because it doesn't conflict with your avatar. Stark doesn't have one. Oh, it probably has to be shiny, dude. Come on, man. All right, let's actually read what they do first, and then we're gonna roll on who we, because I actually don't know what they do, and I don't know who's good in this update. I'm probably not gonna like roll anything crazy on the mythics unless they're like, I don't know, dude. Unless something comes out and they're like, what? When this unit is placed in flick burn to all enemies in range for 5 seconds, dealing 100% of the use damage over time. Okay, but is that only when he's placed though? I assume if someone doesn't enter his range after being placed, they burn. But that's kind of a nice thing. How much does he cost? How much did they cost? He costs 1,800. Ooh, Stark is cheap. Okay. Yamamoto has a zone around him that's equal to 30% of his range. Whenever an enemy enters or leaves, they take damage equal to 10% of the user's damage. Yamamoto does 20% damage to enemies inside the zone. Okay. And then he gets Burning Disaster. He summons a tornado that inflicts burn every second, dealing 50% of this user's damage at a full AoE. 1,000% total damage. Wow. On takedown, spawn a skeleton with health equal to 100% of this unit's damage. After the ability ends... Oh, right, because this is during the ability. After the ability ends, this unit loses 20% damage for... Oh! Damn. He split it. This is the one that I'm very excited for. After each attack, Coyote instantly attacks the last enemy in range with his second move, dealing 50% damage. If there's only one enemy, he deals 100% damage instead. Okay, it's good for bosses, essentially. Like that's a good, like, boss killer. On takedown, he summons a wolf. Okay, a wolf upon dying deals 20% of Coyote's damage in a 6 radius circle area. I don't know how big a 6 radius circle AoE is, but that right there is enough for me to want to get Crusader on him. And then we have his Destroyer Beam, which is just his actual Saros Beam, right? After activation, Coyote unleashes the Destroyer Beam, deals 5% damage in a 180 cone AoE. Wait, 180. So that's half a circle. Okay. Why is it called? It's not a cone at that point, but you know, whatever. You minus your minus 10% cooldown for 200 seconds. Ooh, I'm just gonna kind of roll. I'm not gonna look for anything in particular on this, to be honest. I kind of want to save for like, I want to save for like the next Crusader or something. Like I have tokens to go for like a Crusader, but like I'm not gonna push it, to be honest. I definitely think, oh, Radiant is actually very good. Ooh, okay. We were definitely keeping that on Yamamoto. If I get another Radiant on Stark, I would be more than happy, even though this game kind of wants you just to run Crusaders, right? And it's just, right, and like, I don't think these units are going to be really good, but I don't think they're going to bypass Dio, right? And I've actually kind of warmed up to Luffy. Actually, Luffy and Kaido, I've actually warmed up to them. I still don't think they're worth 5,000 cost. It's Eclipse, right? What does Eclipse do again? 22% damage, plus 25% damage. Ooh, okay, that's actually good for his passive. I guess we can keep that for now. Like, if I should choose to like roll, dude, I'm actually very curious about Kisuke. I don't know what his name is in this. What is his name? What is his name in this? I'm actually very curious about Kisuke because he's a 1 placement already. So that's also kind of why I'm saving rerolls. Because I kind of want to see what Kisuke can do. But all right, let's go check out Yamamoto and Stark. I mean, maybe they'll change my mind. You know, I don't know. Ooh, all right, we're here. We're here. Let us. Okay, Stark's a 3 placement. He's 3 placement. Okay, let's look at Stark first. So we already know what his passive is. I'll read it again very quickly though. So after each attack, he'll attack the last enemy in his range with his second move, dealing 50% damage. If there's only one enemy, he'll do 100% damage instead to it. On takedown, he summons a wolf, does 20% damage in a little circle AoE. And then his actual Saros Beam, which is just a half circle for 500% damage and minuses SPA by 10%. As you can see, here are the wolves that are, first of all, severely bright. Second of all, lacking a little bit of a running animation. They're kind of just sliding along the ground. That's, not gonna lie, kind of losing points for me. Let me turn on the VFX. As per always, so we can kind of get an idea. Oh, maybe it's because of the low quality, maybe, perhaps? Sorry, I've been grinding. Dude, trying to macro portals is crazy, by the way. Whew. Alright. Okay, so you saw Stark shoot off a, you know, his gun, right? Because he's got a, right? That's his Saros. That's his, like, or not his Saros, but, like, Saros' beam. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. So he's got that. Rapid fire, bigger circle. So this is the second attack, I believe, right? That he's gonna... It's either this or it's this attack, I think, probably. 28k. That's actually pretty good. Pretty saving this. Alright, here we go. Now we're at a cone. Okay, so that was his follow-up attack that you saw. That's... What the heck? What kind of an animation is that? Excuse me? That's weird. Alright, we got Beam Barrage. Very big circle. Wow. 120k. Really? 120k, dude, with just the Eclipse? That's a pretty impressive ace stat. Because, dude, I'm very unlucky with these stats. It's still very cool. What the heck? Alright, let's pop the Destroyer Beam. Kind of doesn't show much. But now he's attacking rate 6.6. A DPS of 18k realistically. I mean, dude, Stark's actually really kind of good. Dude, the amount of wolves he summoned is actually very nice. I have to admit. Oh, the wolves stay if you sell them. That's always a plus. Because some games when you sell a unit that has summons, the summons just disappear. They're just gone. I take a look at Mr. Yamamoto, who we will we'll just quick reread. You know. When this unit is, oh, whoops. Hold on, I gotta... Alright. Alright. When this unit is placed, it flicks a burn to all enemies in range for 5 seconds. The opposite unit's range over time, which, you know, kind of gives you an incentive to roll Crusader on him, but I don't think they're burned after he's placed, right? I think he has to be placed for it to actually affect it. He has a zone around him that's equal to 30% of his range. Whenever an enemy enters or leaves the range, they take 10% of this unit's damage, and he deals 20% damage to anyone in this range. Which I don't think we see it. He does just like a slash. It's got a little tornado. Okay. And then he is a very big circle. Another tornado. Burning Disaster is his last. And which we will now read. Yamamoto summons a tornado, inflicts burn every second, dealing 50% of this unit's damage and a full AoE, 1000% total damage. On takedown, he spawns a skeleton, 100% of this unit's damage. You can only have 20 at a time. Because, you know, the game will get hella laggy. And after it ends, he loses 20% damage. He's at 141k right now. He's got about 20k DPS. Physical Fire, of course. What was Stark again? Magic Landing. Oh, dude, the hybrid in the ground. I forgot about that. Nope. So he becomes hybrid here. He's a very cheap unit, though. It's a very cheap unit. When does Mr. Yama get his hybrid? I'm assuming... Okay, so it's just his last attack, obviously. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Burning a Disaster. Here it comes. Alright. Okay. Why is there a Stark dog? What the... Huh? Why is there still... Oh, right, because I had Stark out. Yeah, my bad. I already forgot. Okay. And now he's at 113. 16k DPS because he lost his 20 damage. And there we go. Here's our summons. Is this 20? I'm not too sure, but I will trust that it is. Probably, if not very close. Man, power creep in this is crazy, but like... I can't really compare them to like Dio or anyone because like they obviously don't have Crusader, but honestly, these units are very good. Dang, dude, that's crazy. These units are actually very good. I think Stark is super good because he's cheap. He gets hybrid very early, so if you missed out on Kurumi, and if you can somehow get Stark by doing the raid, dude, oh my goodness. Stark is actually surprisingly very good. Ooh, I do like him. I like Stark a lot. Yamamoto is cool, but like this passive is basically non-existent because you have to like you'd have to sell him, place him down, right? Sell him. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Whatever. You have to sell him, place him down, sell him, place him down, right? You get the idea, right? Right. That's how it goes. You sell, place down, sell, place down, and then they get burned and all that stuff. Yama seems a little technical, but like he's still very good. I'm not. Listen, I'm not gonna disregard anything of him or like undersell him or anything. He's good. He's still amazing. Like I think he's very good. My hopes for the mythics are kind of high now. So Stark, I think Stark's amazing. I actually really like Stark a lot. Do I want to get Crusader on him? We'll see how the game goes, and I might get Crusader on him. Wow, these summons move super slow. Yeah, that's also kind of some. I mean, I know these summons aren't gonna be fast, but like it kind of docks little points because it's like you're at this point you're just not gonna use them. But I guess you'd only use it because it's a nuke anyways at the final wave, so it doesn't really matter. Nah, I'm overthinking it. So, all right, that's Stark and Yamamoto. Honestly, if I give these units a rating, dude, I think like a 9 out of 10 for them. Honestly, I'll give Stark a 9 out of 10. I'll give Yamamoto an 8 out of 10, only because the one passive is just when he places down, he burns the units, and the passive doesn't exist anymore. But I guess maybe he would be overpowered if that's the case. So that's probably why. So I'm just gonna leave that thought there and stop it there and everything. So, all right. I mean, I will return and I will show off the mythic units. Not today, because I'm gonna go grind more portals. Woo! Portals, let's go, baby. But I mean, we got the main ones looked at and everything, right? And you saw me like doing the story, attempting the raid and everything, right? That's all gonna be in this video and all of that. So, hey, enjoy your day. Leave a like, maybe sub. That'd be pretty sick of you to do. And all right, that's it. I'm gonna head out. Good luck in your grinds, and as always, just as a reminder, please get Dio. Please get Dio over Heaven, dude. Just sit in the AFK chamber for a few days and just get him. Because I think the time chamber is bugged where it's giving you like the 50% weekend bonus at all times. Maybe that's the thing they purposely did. I don't know. I didn't really look in. I never really looked to see if they ever said anything about that. But I did notice that, so. Either way, please go do that. Please go get Dio over Heaven. He's going to help you so much, And, alright. Catch y'all later.